Big news is and welcome back to another edition of Travis Does Firewood. It's getting dark outside, but I want to make a quick video, and I'm going to make this an update video. I think it's good to kind of share like where I'm at in the wood yard, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, and to share some big news at the end. So let's get on it. So yeah, I have not touched these logs from, I don't know, I think I got these, what, in October? They're here. I mean, I'm used them for a few of my episodes, but they're here now. Now it's snowy. Now we have this like sleet, snow rain. It's wet, and I don't want to be outside cutting. I mean, I don't want to complain because it rains a lot here in the Seattle area, but it's here. And then I got this other, what, aspen, I think it was. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of splitting here, but I wanted to show the update on the amount of wood. So I've been selling, there's like one customer this year, then they come, it's been like the last week, they've come every day and they buy between 5 and 6 firewood bundles. So that's some good money. Like I usually have a pretty good sale at the firewood stand daily, which is great. It's kind of tapering off now that it's getting warmer. I mean, there's snow on the ground, but it's not like people are like freaking out over the coldness. But my hemlock is definitely taking a hit. This whole full wall was full a few weeks ago, more or less. So I've been so this section here is for bundles, over here is for my rack wood, and both sides have been taking a hit. There's a leak, I think I mentioned a few episodes ago, right in there. So this section here is kind of wet. It's not dripping right now, which I don't understand. Like, it was dripping a little bit ago. So I've been taking from both sides of this section here, because when I make my firewood stand wood, I mix species, so it's not all one. So in my mix, I do mix cedar. So my cedar has definitely come. It's super low, so I don't know if you can see this or not, but below here is my cedar, and I don't know, that's kind of seeing there. It's definitely small. By the way, using old inflatable swimming pools, they work as tarps. They're just ugly, and they're just heavy to move around. So I'm low on that cedar, but I have that yellow cedar over here that I got for Arborist Paul. Again, I think I did an update on a previous video on that, and I've been picking away. It's like right over there. I've been picking away at that a little bit. So the moisture meters I'm using, it says it's good to go, it's at 15, 18, but it just feels heavy. Cedar is softwood and it's super light. It does dry fast, but I don't know. So I don't want to I don't want to pack a lot of that wood because it just feels heavy. But then I have this maple right here, and this is testing good. So dire need, if I need to break into this winter, that's good to go. So I'm happy about that I got that processed and taken care of then. So yeah, and so then I've been when it was cold, I was diving in here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is my cherry hardwood mix in here. Definitely had put a dent in this wood, but then it was cold. I'm like, well, I have my maple hardwood, my premium wood, and it's for you, Travis. Just burn that. So I've been burning some of the maple I have in there. So I'll show that in a second. But yeah, so I definitely have taken a hit of my cherry hardwood mix. So this will all be done probably in the next few weeks, and then this will be open for more hardwood ready to be processed for next fall. These are the two garbage cans of cottonwood blocks. I was mistaken. I thought I had both sold, but I only have one sold. They're gonna pick this up soon, but I had them for sale for 20 bucks a piece. So one is sold, one's pending, or one is ready. One is for sale. So someone will buy it. I don't know. My premium hardwood. This is definitely have taken a hit in terms of like selling it little by little and then burning it for my own. So currently I'm mixing the cherry and this maple together, so it's a combination of good wood and just below decent hardwood. I mean, cherry is good, but just make sure it's not too hot. So I still have some in here, which is good. I've been selling a lot of cedar blocks lately. So some of my cedar block bins are definitely empty. So like this bin here, I don't know if you see it or not, this is empty. So I'm now having to take from this, but this is a lot of smaller pieces. So I'm using this as kindling or selling it as kindling. So these small pieces are great for kindling. I recently sold 4 large garbage cans worth of this stuff the other day for a 30 piece, so $120 sale, and it lasts them the entire season for kindling. So I mean, I just can't go wrong not accepting and taking and processing and stacking these cedar blocks. It's just a money maker. This one here was also full. Now it has small chunks, and this one here is also full. So I sell my larger cedar chunks I can sell them for 30 a piece for garbage cans, or for the ICB totes, the cages right here, I sell them for 90 plus delivery. So that was definitely a big money maker this past cold snap, this past I would say a week or 10 days. This is the maple. I have some more maple here. I haven't tested this yet, but it's the most recent maple, so I'm sure it's not good to go. This is a fir, and I definitely have taken a crap ton of this. So let's go under the tarp here. I need to fix this whole covering system here, but let's go under here. Oh yeah, I don't think you can see that very well, but anyway, this whole thing was full, and now it's not. Definitely a few rock pieces in there, but this thing definitely take a hit, and it was but I mean, that's what it's there for, right? It's there to sell. So now I'm tapping into, in here's a mix of the second round of spruce that I got from my neighbor. So I've been kind of hitting this a little bit in here for my bundle and rackwood to give more mix of my firewood stand wood, because right now for the most part for my firewood stand I have cedar, hemlock, and fir. So adding a fourth would be spruce, all softwoods, but so that should be good. There's some cedar here that I can tap into. I've been one or twice here. This is fine cedar, so this is all good to go dry. This is also fir here, but these are bigger chunks for rackwood. In here, definitely some more fir, and there's like some like branches in here that I got in here, and you see in there. So I got, one guy on Marketplace had branches and tree log form available for delivery. It was free, and he said that there was some good logs and wood in it. So I'm okay, so come on down. He dropped 2, I don't know, this trailer was massive. It was like a 7x14 trailer, compact, and it was full jam packed. He slid it out twice, and I got 2 of it. Some of it was good hardwood, all of it was softwood, but most of it was all branches. It was crap I couldn't use. So basically he dropped off a free load of garbage in my yard. So that's why I got a bunch of like branches and small pieces. I mean, I got somewhat out of it, but in terms of like my time to pick away and cut up, I had to toss all the branches elsewhere myself on my own time, on my own dime. Was that worth my time? I don't think so. So if you see something free from the arborist or tree cutter and they're giving away logs, but they come with branches, be selective, ask them for questions, and don't get left with a bunch of bull crap in your yard. Anyway, that's just that. So I'm picking away at all these piles here. I need to fix this firewood shelter. It's definitely leaning downhill. I need to bring this up so it'll be better for next year. But this roof seems to be working fine. But this part, I need more airflow in here. But yeah, I think this is going well. There's just a lot to do always. There's always something to do. I mean, you know how it is. I've been taking my ash from my firewood, my stove, and putting it in here and in here to kind of build up this bank. And it's fine in the snow. It won't do anything. So yeah, my yard is definitely a mess. Got beat up from all the ruts from driving on it when it was so sloppy, and then it froze. So now that's gonna be fun when I go to drive. I need to get back into splitting kindling, by cedar kindling soon, because I'm out, and there are people that are, I think, the kindling snobs that prefer my $10 bundles of premium cedar kindling. So I need to get back and splitting that, which means getting out my kinetic splitter. It's just been too darn wet to do so, or too darn cold. So so I need to bring that out again and get that fired up, lubed up, and so we can get that that going. So I hope that will be useful. And then if it gets a little bit drier out, I'll process this and start working on some of the shelters a little bit. But it has been a fast and furious few days in firewood sales to restock the firewood stand as a daily occurrence, because my property is on this is the lower portion, and up there's a hill. Usually I use my Kubota riding lawnmower tractor. Well, I tried yesterday, and the bad boy can't get up the hill. Even with the empty trailer, it just can't get up. It just spins tires. So I've been having to use my wheelbarrows to ferry wood from below here in the backyard up the hill, and that's a chore, having to like use the edges of my boots to kind of carve in and make like my own steps to carve into the ice and snow to get up top to my driveway to load the firewood stand. So I mean, it's good that it sells, but then when I sell wood, I have to replenish it, because the people drive by and they see that there's no wood that they want, they get disappointed, they don't make a sale, and they may not come back next time. So I need to keep that as full and restocked as possible during the daytime. So far so good with that. And so let's get into the big news. So real quick, before it gets too dark outside here, kind of find some light here. There we go. Big news is I sold my trailer. I sold it. You have not seen it for a long time. I used it literally for those 2 episodes in the past. It got to the point in that last load of the maple that I got from a neighbor that it was too light duty. It was too light duty. I did a whole video on reasons why, but I decided I didn't want to post it. So long story short, I sold the trailer. I broke even and maybe made a profit on it. Not that was needed, but I wanted to at least break even if I could. So I was sitting on it for several months to offload it, or not offload it, to sell it to the right buyer. Yeah, came down, knew what he was getting into, and bought it in cash with really no questions asked. So that's all said and done. I'll take the money and start saving. I mean, we made a whole bunch of money this month, so that would make a great down payment. I think the plan right now would be to buy something new. Even if I bought a trailer used, I would save maybe $1,000, maybe $2,000 or so. But then I had to go into the shop and have them check the brakes and the axles and the welds and the tires. I don't trust people anymore. After that sale, after I bought the trailer from that guy, what was it, back in October or September, whatever that was, I was not impressed. So I think I'm gonna buy new. As the demand for trailers go up, the price goes up, and steel prices, etc. So I found an outfit. It's in the capital, down in Olympia. I believe that's gonna be like 2-hour drive from me, but they have good inventory, pretty good prices, and a good sales team to answer your question. So I'm hoping that I could lock something in and spend between, I don't know, probably $8,000 sale price, and then another like $500, $700 in taxes and tabs and all that stuff. So yeah, I have from the sale of the trailer and from sales for this month in firewood, I have a good chunk of change. But I think that that's something that would help with the Woodyard. For one reason, like when all the wood that I get is already cut down. It's all sustainable. I don't cut trees just for me selling wood. It's all free. So if I find wood that's on OfferUp or Marketplace, usually if it's free wood, it's gonna go in a heartbeat. So if I have a trailer, I can message someone saying I can come right now and pick it all up. I back up the trailer, I hook it up, I'm on my way. I'm done. There's no having to wait to borrow a trailer or to load it up at my truck and making several trips. It makes my life a lot easier, and then I'm able to use the trailer to deliver wood too. So it's a win-win, and I think I'm gonna buy new. But you let me know your thoughts in your area. Is it better to buy used or buy new? So anyway, that's a little quick update on my end. I hope that you're all well. I'll get back in the Woodyard, cutting, splitting, whatever, hopefully very soon. But hopefully you have a great weekend. Take care of yourself, keep cutting, and be safe. Hopefully you see me, because that definitely is dark. But yeah, cheers.